Howdy, boys. Welcome in. Abdul Carter is who we're going to be going over today. We're going to have a PFF breakdown, and then we're also going to do a film breakdown analysis on his game. I had already done this, but I had a little bit of issues with the editing and uploading, so we're just going to do it again. First things first, if you guys like this content, if you guys like the player evaluations, the only way I know that you guys like them is by liking the video and putting something in the comments of like, hey, I want you to do this player next. You know, anything for the next player. I need a pool of players. I already have a good directory inventory of film. I need to know who you guys want next. So as of right now, Abdul Carter is the consensus #1 pass rusher. We got 6'3", 252. You guys already know I'm always big on this. We don't know the weight. We don't know the height. We don't know the arm length, hand size, any of that until the combine. Possibly the Senior Bowl, we can get a lot of that information. Also, excuse me, sorry. I will be at the Senior Bowl. I will be there. I'll be there interviewing players, interviewing coaches, interviewing scouts, getting some better film for you guys at the Senior Bowl. So do be on the lookout for that, especially when the Senior Bowl happens. I believe it's going to be January 25th. Hold on, I got my ticket. Let's see. January 27th through the 1st. We'll be out there 1st of February. Okay, so real quick, guys, where we at? I want to make sure everything's good. Oh, minute 30. We're doing great. So, first things first, when I use PFF, I got to let you boys know a couple of things. I look for progression year by year. I think this is a really good metric to find out, is the player getting better? Or it's a good metric to find out, okay, what happened here? You know, was there a big coaching change? Did he lose his D-line coach? Did he lose a defensive coordinator? Did an injury happen or something like that? It's really good to see progression, but it's not the end-all be-all. It's not the Bible. It's not something that you got to take to the bank and be like, this doesn't say this, so I don't want it. 76.2 in 2022, played all 13 games. 69.7, played all 13 games in 2023. And then in this year, 90.8, played 14 games in 2024, and his team is currently in the college football playoffs. So that's good. And he's a big reason as to why they are there. So we got to put that in all gather that all together. So 8 sacks as a freshman, 4 sacks in year 2, 12 sacks this year. Sacks translate, especially if you're able to get a bunch of them. They translate very well from college to pros, especially if you're able to see a progression in the year 2023. We're going to have to figure out, why only 4 sacks? Why did the grade go down a little bit? Quarterback hurries at 35 this year, has a batted ball, 9 quarterback hits. We love to see that. Outside the tackle and off ball, he's in a lot of different sorts of places around the field. He has a very interesting build. He does remind me of Micah. You're going to be hearing that a lot because of the number 11 he wears, because of the college he went to in Penn State, and the way he plays. It's similar. He's not Micah. We all know that and understand it, and we respect it. But it's very much the style wise. That's what you're going to be getting. 92.3 pass rush grade, 75.4 run defense grade, and then true pass set pass rush grade at a 92.9. In case you guys don't know, that means if it's a straight up pass set, a true pass set, no play action, anything in the backfield, finicky stuff, it's just a true pass set. He's good at a 92.9, and then a pass rush win rate at 22.3. Run stop rate at a 7.6. The film that we're going to be going over today, I think it's Ohio State. And what's good about the Ohio State film, guys, is that he's going to be going against Josh Simmons, who is a left tackle for Ohio State. And you'll see Josh Simmons, if he ended up getting hurt, right, this season. And so they're speculating he's going to be a mid to late first round pick, possibly early day 2. I don't think he'll be an early day 2 because of the tackle pool. It's not super sexy this year, but he had a late time injury. And so there's a lot of scouts out there that are saying, if Josh Simmons did not get hurt, he'd be in a way better spot. We'd be talking about in a way better light. So I say that to say, watch the competition level that you're going to be seeing for Abdul Carter, right? It's going to be good competition. So here's right here outside of that tackle. So a little bit of a wide 7, probably a 9 technique, possibly at that point. Let's See what he does. First play. He's got pullers coming his way. Looking for traffic. Looking for work. Stops. Oh, getting engaged. I like that. And then finding the ball carrier. Love that a lot. So on hit. And then I want you guys to see also. Sorry, I have to say this. What makes a good pass rusher? What makes... Miles, what do you look for and to find out if said guy is a good pass rusher? Right? I got to know your gifts. What are you good at? Abdul Carter, he's a good speed to power guy. He has very good hands. They're not the best of hands. I don't see him grabbing a lot of wrist. But with that all to be said, with his skill set, good explosiveness off the line of scrimmage is going to be great. You know, the ability to bend, the ability to have great balance and stay off the ground is going to be important. And are you running to the ball? That's another thing. Pursuit, running to the ball. Are you giving this tackle fits? Stuff like that. And so I already like where he's at physicality wise. Look at this play again, looking for pullers, looking for traffic, looking for work. And then when you get there, you're happy to just get in the muck. He ended up grabbing, I think, the center's legs on this one, but still, I love it. I love to see you in the run game, involved in the run game. A lot of edge rushers, they play for third down and passing downs. I want to see you in the run game. Once again, tight ends don't block you. You're getting held. So off rip. He's head on with the tight end, then moves outside. Tight end doesn't block him. He's getting held. Almost was able to get Judkins right there. But as you can see, he's a slippery guy. He's going to be a guy that's very hard to block consistently throughout a game. So he knows he has to play. He plays with a ferocity where he'll get his at some point. He knows that. Outside 7 tries to go inside. Gives a... Oh, okay. All right. So, of course, this is not Abdul Carter getting this pick 6, but this is still something. More than likely, on film, he always shows outside speed to power. You're going to be seeing a lot of this game. So this one, he's able to go inside. You see that, give him a little jab step outside. See if we can back up just a little bit. Look at this real quick. We're going to slow it down. Look at that little equalizer. So dumb. Gives this little, like, almost Euro steppy-ish right here on hit. Boom, right here. Jab, tries to go inside. Tackle picks it up late. This is a hold, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know. Abdul Carter gets held a lot, but it's not going to get called at all. Of course, the ball's out of the air. But hey, we're taking it to the crib. Abdul Carter can do that for your team coming to stores near you. Once again, outside, 7 tech. Got that Josh Simmons playing it slow, going out and run. I like this. Cerebral. This is knowing your game plan. This is knowing and understanding your assignment. You know, how many guys are just so undisciplined, they just go in there screaming, whoa, here we go, speed. Speed off the line. Fellas, look how fast. Look how fast the quarterback gets the ball out, but even more so, look how fast, and this is how we'll slow down. This is what makes Abdul Carter special. On hit. Ball's out. All right, Abdul Carter, the ball I don't think fully has gotten to the quarterback yet. Abdul Carter is already in an upright, low athletic stance, exploding. This counterpart over here, guys, he's not even fully off the ground yet. What is going on? This running back hasn't even taken his step yet out into the flats, or if he's about to block someone. None of these guys are fully up. Abdul Carter is standing up, ready to give you his first explosive step. Absolutely insane. But then look at Josh Simmons, man. He's here. Boom. Able to get there. Missed the double, push. Missed it, but still had the long arms. He able to get his forearms in there to get him off balance. But also, look how fast this ball comes out. If we're and a different down and distance, and the ball, it's just a different ordeal, and the play's a little bit longer to develop, I think Mr. Abdul gets there. Right here, head on with that tight end. You have outside contain. You're doing it. Okay. Josh Simmons. A little bit of a bully ball here. All right, look at Simmons. Simmons gives him a little bit of, I'm here. But we stayed off the ground. We didn't get pushed to the ground, right? Here we go again. Good explosion. Good bent. I mean, that's just good. He got chipped. Simmons had help from the running back. But look, good explosiveness. Boom. Like I said, guys, he's already on his first step. This guy's just his other counterpart is just now standing up. His inside defenders are just now standing up. He is about to go. He's already on step 2, or that was step 2. And these guys are just, man, I love it. He has great speed. He has great explosiveness. Wow, that was almost a really good catch. Wow. And he's just going to be a headache. He's going to be a problem. Let's get outside that tackle. He's coming. Little spin move. I don't hate that. A little bit of a slow spin move. And so clearly Abdul understands, in my personal opinion, he knows and understands these tackles are going to respect his speed, his outside speed. And so giving inside moves, giving that jab, Euro step type of play, giving a spin move, anything like that, that's always going to be open for him because the tackle always has to respect his outside speed. And so that's going to be great for spin moves. If he ever wants to swim, he should never be swimming. Swimming's for interior guys. But the jab step, here he goes out. He's outside that right tackle. Outside, another spin move. And so it's just also good to see his mechanics on the spin move. It clearly needs a little bit of work. A lot of the times, it's really good. So right here, he has his left foot about to plant down. He needs to already be ready to. Oh, he does it right here. Left foot's planted down and then jump. It needs to be a bigger jump. You see those big guys, they can get the bigger jump and they get their claws and paws on it. But that's still, I'm not going to critique the guy too much. He's the pro. And though, here we go. We get down in distance. Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot. I did this one really quickly. And so, this is him right here. So you guys can't see him. Oh, no, sorry. He's right here. Number 11. My fault, guys. My fault. And so he has a tight end on him. Tight end can't block him. And he's out here. This is always tough. Because this is pretty much, you got to see this as a fast break, wide open layup. This is a wide open pass where no one's near you kind of thing. People mess up all the time. And this is also not a very easy thing to do. All right, this is still a D1 starting quarterback who's very athletic that plays at Ohio State. But I really want you guys to kind of look and see what Abdul Carter does. I don't think it's anything wrong, but you have a free meal right here. Don't get over anxious. And so right here, he has one-on-one with the quarterback, flailing his hands in the air. You're not going to bat it down, especially at this point. You shouldn't be trying to bat it down. I understand you want to mess up the passing window, mess up a layout, mess up his sight. Just try to get the sack. It comes and goes, guys, but just try to get the sack. And, if you're up here, you're not prepared to tackle, right? So if you have your hands right here, how are you going to be able to wrap them up? And you see it. You see it in not in 4K. You see it in freaking 720p. You see it in 720p right here, guys. Hands in the air, hands in the air. How are you going to tackle with your hands in the air? You can't. And then now we got a good ball. It's completed. It's a really good catch. But because you think you can block a three-pointer, right? That's what it essentially is. You're trying to block a shot. And you're not going to. So here it is. You're mirrored up with them. Go and get the tackle. You're trying to block a three-pointer. It's not going to work. And you can't tackle someone if your hands are in the air. That's just the survival of the fittest, I guess. I don't know what to call that. That's you got to know that. You can't grab something if your hands are in the air unless it's up high. Right, here we go. Pretty much head on with that tight end right outside that left tackle shoulder. Boom. I don't like edges on the ground. Not a fan of it. It gives the tackles confidence. They know your weight. They feel your body a little bit more when it's on the ground. They understand what it took. So here, he just needs to contain the outside. He's doing it. I like better extension. You got the tackle's gloves on you, but this is clearly a hold, as you can see. That was clearly a hold, so it's still good. The fact that he was able to lunge at the ball, maybe we get a call next time. Outside the tackle, I don't like the body language already. Seems a little tired, but still out there running. I got you on the ground again. I got you on the ground again. You know, remember, body language is a lot. Remember all those other plays? He had his foot firmly on the ground, ready, low. But look, now he's kind of like jabbing back and forth. Understands his assignment. Understanding it's a run to that side of the field. I got to have you off the ground. I know you're tired, bud. I know you're tired. Can't be on my ground. See, now look. Once again, look at his counterparts. Ready. Got their foot down in the dirt. Ready position. He's kind of walking back and forth. I understand he could have a late assignment to spy, late blitz. You know, his job could be off the key depending on what happens next. But, you know, you could always be in better position. And you know, I could say this lackadaisical approach right here of kind of not being ready, not, you know, no ready stance. I mean, where's his power coming from right now? Look at everyone's kind of moving. Maybe he has a spy. Maybe he has to, you know, learn. But where's his power from right now? Now he has no power. And now he kind of just falls, as you guys can see. So, want something better from that regard. Once again, still not ready. Body language, don't. That's a tight end also. Touchdown. You know, does he have outside contain? Doesn't look like it. If he did, he would have to be layered outside this tight end. It would only make sense. But he's just not fully. I mean, that's not it. I don't think that's his job. I think that's the corner's job, safety's job. But I don't know. So, whoa, look at this. Ohio State scores. Probably got some rest. Look what we got here. Hand down on the dirt. Ready. Energy. Great explosion. Rip. Drink. What? Let's go. Let's go. So I guess this is what happens when you get some rest and you're able to, you know, really zone in on yourself and your chi and what you're doing. You know, I guess this is good stuff. So look. You see crazy explosion, crazy speed. He's on his dang near third step right here. Look at where he's at to his counterparts. You know, this guy's on his first step back here. This guy's on his first step right here. This is his third step all the way up to the dang near 21-yard line. And his buddies are at the 23, 24. And so, great. His outside arm is going to hit the inside arm. Yes, the outside arm. His outside arm is going to hit the outside arm of that tackle. And he's just able to swiftly and beautifully bend and turn that corner and just beautifully get to that quarterback. And the tackle's on the ground because the tackle is dealing with low leverage here. And you're going to see it way better in the Twitch camera. Look at the look at everything this tackle has to deal with. Boom, explosiveness. Look, guys. So Abdul hasn't had his first step yet. His first step now. This guy just got on his first step. Abdul's about to be on his second. This is crazy speed that Mr. Josh Simmons, the left tackle, has to deal with. This left foot, depending on where it's at, his left foot needs to be ready. And it's not. And so you see, let's see what happens with mitts. He's able to brush off those mitts very well. Gets low right here. Low to a point where Simmons, who's trying to push on him, kind of falls because it's so low. Great bend. Stays upright. Gets to the quarterback. Drags his behind to the ground. Great rep. That is great. That is technique. That is coaching. That is talent. There's so much that went into that. That was beautiful. Here we go. Next play. Same thing kind of happened again, honestly. Josh Simmons is a little tired. Outside, contain, able to drag him down, pull him down. Exert your dominance on these tackles, boys. Let's see what we're doing for time. Not bad, not bad. Watch for the crack block here. All right, you got nothing. Okay. So, I mean, here it's just, oh my gosh. Here it's just, you're looking for work. You got outside contain on the running back. Everything's running back, running back. Everything's running back. Outside shoulder of the running back. That's why you have to, really crash down on that zone read. Head in on the tight end. Outside contain. There's a lot of RPO stuff, so maybe, I don't know. I mean, the ball wasn't really going his way anyway, so. Go outside that tackle. Great bend, getting low, almost there. I'm not mad at that. Look how fast the ball has to get out for Abdul Carter. That's very, very important. That's a skill set. You know, scouts got to put that in the notes. You know, offensive coordinator, quarterback scheme is to get the ball out fast. But look at this. Great speed. Josh Simmons a little bit late to get there. Try to get both hands on it. This is bend. Great bend. Get low. Almost gets there. Oh. Great play by Mr. Howard. So off ball, you know, watch him move. I don't think he really does anything. Quarterback plays with him and, you know, gets him running a different way. Quarterback using his eyes very well here, but still, it's just good to see him move out there, see his athleticism. He moves laterally very, 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 very well. So that's just good to see. Outside, Josh Simmons. Great explosiveness, guys. And is able to get to the quarterback again. When he has these reps where he just jumps off the ball, and once again, to see explosiveness, to see explosion, just look at his counterparts. They all have the same fair opportunity to get off the ball. You know, everyone's pretty clear here. Everyone's pretty good and pretty online with Abdul. But the speed just separates right here. Get those mittens off of you. You're getting held. Clearly getting held. Stay low. Keep running. Use your long arms. I think Abdul has very long arms. And go get the quarterback. No tight end. Okay, looking for trash. Looking for pullers. I think this is also a part of the game, guys, where Ohio State has it pretty much won. So they're just running the ball out right here. So we're going to see, you know, body language from Abdul. How does he end games where he doesn't win? Yeah, so yeah, you see 13, 20, 2 minutes left. So I want to see, are you still fighting, going after the ball? I still see you going after the ball. I still see you engaged in the football game. I mean, you don't just want to get, you know, beat up and embarrassed. You're still going, still fighting. 3rd and 2. You have an opportunity to get off the field here. Quarterback keeper. That's game. So, Abdul Carter, once again, like I told y'all, I've already done this before. I've already done his film breakdown. So it's really good to see it again. I liked it again. I like seeing it, you know, going through it a second time. I think he's definitely a guy that can really be coached very, very well. He definitely has a specific kit to him. You know, once he gets to the NFL, I could see a way where he could be. I need to see more lower body for sure, because that's what made Von Miller so great, was lower body. But I saw a little bit of that. I wish there was a little bit more plays where he fitted a lot better in the run game. I want to see a little bit more run game. But yeah, this is a first rounder. I wouldn't be shocked or mad if, you know, a lot of teams went after him. You know, what's so interesting about this upcoming draft is no one knows what's going to happen with the quarterbacks. No one knows what Ashton Genty's real stock is. And there's a few defensive players as well. But it's just going to be a very interesting top 10 picks. This kid can fit anywhere. I think he could fit in a lot of different schemes. I would prefer a 3-4 scheme for him the most, I think, for him to be a stand-up guy. But he can definitely put his hand in the dirt and definitely get dirty inside, but I'd prefer him to stand up and go get the quarterback. Hassan Reddick kind of style is kind of what I see with Abdul Carter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I need a like. I need you to please subscribe and let me know who you guys would like to see next. Peace.